Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the Daily SPY Report for Tuesday, December 21st, 2021. Before I jump into the charts, just want to encourage you to please click like each and every time you watch the Daily SPY Report. It helps out with the web presence a great deal. And also subscribe. Subscribing to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel will provide you notification, provided your notification settings are on, each and every time new content is uploaded to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel. The Daily SPY Report goes out every day, as does the Daily Triple Q Report, by around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time each and every trading day for the next trading day. So let's jump to the charts. You're familiar with this chart. We settled below that near-term channel bottom on Friday. Today, it's at 462.64, then indicating, I'd mentioned by the end of next week, the mid to upper 440s. That may well happen today. And so let's take a look at the support and resistance for today. I've got 454.66, which is just below the market on the settlement for Monday. And I've got 459.44, just above the market. Well, several points, 5 points higher, actually. If we open above 454.66, we could bottom out there early morning and recover up to 459.44, where we could top out initially, possibly for the day. We might trade inside that 454.66 to 59.44 area for a good part of the day, possibly the day itself. But the market still remains heavy below 462.64, and I think it wants to, if you will, test that 446.50 to 448.45 area. So breaking or opening today, and then it's quite possible that we open today below 454.66, and if so, the 446.50 to 448.45 area is in reach today, where we can bottom out through January trade. And from there, consolidate, stabilize, rebound back into the 470s again over the next 3 to 5 weeks or less. Now, I'll show you the same area on a kind of a broader picture here on this chart, the daily chart, 446.5 to 448.45. And I just want to let you know that if we do close below 446.5, the market hasn't far to go. And I think with this kind of volatility, probably another 3 to 5 days perhaps, by the end of next week anyway, that 432.14 formation is then in reach, and that is a long-term support. So I consider 446.5 to 48.45 more mid-term support, able to contain monthly selling pressures. And if we close below it, 432.14 expected within, let's just call it a full week of activity, and that is longer-term support able to contain selling through Q1 or on a quarterly basis. You can see the same formation here on a weekly chart. It comes in as a weekly average at 433.49, and I'm showing you this, that in the event that over the next few weeks we do close below 433.49 or that channel bottom, then I think with this kind of volatility, 3 to 5 weeks is possible where we fall all the way back to 386.50. where the SPY could actually bottom out through 2022, and from there, months away from reaching a new high, or at least retesting the 470s high. Let's get back to the support and resistance area today and talk upside. As I mentioned, if we open above 454.66, 459.44 is in reach, where we can top out initially, possibly for the day. But if we push above or open, I don't expect an open above 459.44, but if we push through it as the day wears on, that 462.64 formation is attainable, where we could bottom out through the balance of the week, which is to say through Thursday, and from there fall back by the end of next week to the 446.5 to 448.45 area. But if we close above 462.64, we're probably just 2 to 3 days away with this kind of volatility from reaching once again back into the 470s, the 470.74 to 473.54 area. 470.74 is the high settlement price so far. There's been a lot of highs over the last month and a half in the 470 handle. And of course, you've got 473.54 as the all-time high that was put out on November 22nd. So closing above 462.64, we're probably just 2 to 3 days away from testing 470.74, and quite possibly 3 to 5 days from testing 473.54. which is a meaningful zone of resistance that can contain at least daily highs, possibly weekly highs. But honestly, in terms of testing long-term resistance that's presently in the mid 480s, I don't feel comfortable suggesting playing the long side aggressively, say into January trade, unless, and once again, I'm going to show you the triple Q here. If the triple Q can close above 397.92 over the next week or two, then yeah, we've got a decent buy signal in the triple Q, but I also think the SPY itself will follow through on the mid 480s long-term resistance, which I'm not even showing here right now because it is so off the mark. So I'll leave you with the support and resistance for the day. Once again, we've got a two-sided framework, perhaps, if we open above 454.66, whereby we can rally up to 459.44 and top out initially, possibly for the day. I almost called that a session containment level that could contain possibly daily buying pressures at 459.44. But given the heightened volatility, I want to tread lightly in this area. And so two-sided framework between 454.66 and 459.44. If we break 54.66, expect that 446.5 to 48.45 midterm support region. And if we push through 459.44, that 462.64 near-term resistance in reach today, where we can top out through the rest of the week and from there fall back again into the 440s by the end of next week. But closing above 462.64, expect that 470.74 to 473.54 region again by the end of next week or sooner. And I think that's all that needs to be said. Please click like and subscribe. Helps me out a great deal. I do appreciate all of it. And I will be back tomorrow for Wednesday's Daily SPY Report. You have a great day.